it calls for really striking a balance between the function of a mass organization and a vanguard party.
Mm.
And you, as a comrade who is a part of the Brown Panthers, you are part of a vanguard party. Yeah, the UPN, in turn, is a mass organization. And the distinction between the two is that the Vanguard Party and the members of the Vanguard Party are united by having all agreed upon and embraced a common ideological and political line, which in this case would be Marxism, Leninism, Maoism, and unifying around Pantherism and revolutionary intercommunalism. So the members of the Vanguard parties must all be united with a similar or common revolutionary theory and basically move and think as one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big difference in a mass organization. A mass organization is just what its name implies. It is composed of the masses, raw and uncut, just like they are in the communities. But what it seeks to do is to organize them in an organizational structure so that they're able to address and work to create programs that will meet the needs that exist in the community that are created by the oppressive system that the oppressive system cannot resolve or will not address. And these would be like serve the people programs, whether you're talking about food distribution, transportation to prisons for, prisoners' families who can't afford to go see their loved ones in far out places. Like now, distributing PPE to people to protect them against contracting coronavirus. Just a wide range of programs that address the needs of the community that the system, will not expend the resources to do. And within the mass organization, the role of Vanguard Party members would be, one, to set an example of leadership that the people inside the mass organization would follow, not because you demand or command them to do things or you give orders to them, but because of your proven principle stance, your proven ability to give a correct and the most accurate analysis of social, economic, political conditions, etc., your ability to propose the most correct plans for solving certain problems that are faced by the community or just comrades in general. So you would earn the respect of the people through presenting a correct political line and upstanding character, principled approach to solving problems. You would basically win their respect and leadership through the example and your ability to solve problems. And as I've stated, many times in the past in my various writings, a Vanguard Party is not a Vanguard Party because it calls itself that. A Vanguard Party is a Vanguard Party, and it's a vanguard of the proletariat and the working masses or the lumpen, what have you, because the masses embrace you as their vanguard. If the masses don't accept you, if they don't embrace you, if they don't recognize you as their leadership, you're not their leadership. And if you're not willing to be open, be responsive, be accountable to the masses, be principled in your dealings with the masses, to share their struggles, to live amongst them, to help them, to work with them or alongside them in their hardship and struggles, then they're not going to embrace you as their genuine leadership, and you will not be their vanguard. So, it boils down to just integrating yourself with the people, being a shining example of revolutionary leadership, the best guide that they could have, for navigating through the oppressive conditions and solving a lot of the problems that they confront and are struggling with inside of this, capitalist imperialist system. So that would be how you would avoid becoming commanders. That's how you avoid developing a commander's relationship with the people. And within the mass organization, your leadership, as said, is not something that you impose by force of will or by force of coercion or anything else. It's brought about and it's respected based on how you conduct yourself, and you win in the confidence, trust, and love of the people.